Good morning, guys. I'm in the old daily driving pick 'em up truck, aka old Tommy Chong. Heading over to Mike's, and well, I know y'all's getting a little sick and tired of seeing the videos of the old Chuck truck. So I'm gonna be working on another truck today for my buddy Eric. Some of y'all might remember him from some of the earlier videos, but we're going to go over and work on his Mad Max tow truck. He hates it when I call it the Mad Max tow truck, but y'all see why. Alright guys, hopefully y'all like this video we put together today. We're going to be trying something different filming wise, so hope y'all enjoy it. Supposed to be alright guys, we are over here at Mike's. Hi Mike. Hello. Looking at Eric's Mad Max tow truck here. Boy, he hates it when we say it's the Mad Max tow truck. That old 460 right there is pretty well clapped out. We think it should go in a Pinto next, but we're going to pull this front clip off here in a minute, and then we're going to start working on getting that engine out. That's going to be fun. But yeah, we're just going to fire this thing up and give you little updates throughout the process. I think that's how we decided we're going to do it, right?
Yeah, we're going to put that four-wheel drive unit underneath here when we get all this out.
Yeah, that four-wheel drive front axle is going to end up going up underneath here while the front clip's off of it and the engine's out of it, because we'll have the room we need to be able to build everything we got to build to put it in here. I think he's got a divorce transfer case, doesn't he?
Yeah, he got one on the way up there in Kansas or something.
Yeah, they're just going to be getting him a divorce transfer case. You know, it's got the big West Coast mirrors and a little fire stick antenna. You got the Mad Max stacks. Got the little Mad Max light bar up there. And you got the old school, what is that, a Holmes 500 twin line winch bed that we put on here a few years ago. But, yeah, it's been sitting for a minute, guys. Been having issues eating starters and starter rings and
Throwing smoke at the exhaust, burning oil.
now, not to mention it burns oil and it smokes pretty good. Part of what brought everything on here is he located that 460 there. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and jump off here, and we're gonna get to work. Whenever we figure out all the bolts, we might fire up the camera and show you. Might not. Yeah, guys, we're gonna pull a front clip and we'll be back with you later. All right, well, guys, we got the license plate off of it now. Time to get started with the rest of it. All right, guys, we popped this radiator hose off here. I don't know if y'all can see that real good in there, but look at the nasty. Yeah, that's looks more or less like mud, guys. Don't know how well y'all seen that, but we're trying for it. Eric, come on, man. You never flushed your radiator and changed your coolant? Come on, man. All right, guys.
Look at this down there.
Yeah, that right there is what drained out the radiator. Still dripping a little bit, so that pan's going to have to sit there for a minute. Alright guys, we'll probably be back with you after we finish getting this front clip off here. We're just going through and figuring out what we got unhooked from it to be able to slide it off here, so we got more access to that 460 right there. And guys, we're going to do something freaking cool with that, so stay tuned for upcoming videos. Alright guys, got the oil cooler lines off of it. we've got, well, we're 98% sure or 92% sure we've got everything unhooked off the front clip. We're going to have to slowly ease it out so we can fish that headlatch cable through there. Oh, well, there's some more wiring down there. We've got to disconnect or something. But here in a minute, we're going to attempt to put this GoPro on a time lapse and wrestle this front clip off here. All right, guys, be back with you in just a few minutes. All right, guys, we got the front clip off there. I think that was time lapse I had the camera set on. We'll find out. Not sure how good of an angle we got, but about the time we got it off there, Mike's babies come out to see us. Hi, guys. You want to say hi to YouTube?
Camera shy.
Yeah, they're camera shy. Come on. You want some ear scratches? Yeah, we'll give you some ear scratches. All right, there you go, puppies. All right, guys, getting you a quick little update here. Everything's unhooked, or should be unhooked. The exhaust is unbolted. Well, one of the bolts on that side broke, so sorry, Eric. Should have been here. Maybe you'd have not broke it. The exhaust is unhooked on this side. I don't know if y'all can see that real good. Got fuel lines unhooked. Power steering line's unhooked. Motor mounts, bolts are loose. Starter's off of it. We're gonna take us a quick little break, cool off, have a nice cool wobble wrench, and we'll set the GoPro back up on that stand there, and I'm gonna attempt that time-lapse thing again while we pull the engine after we get the A-frame here a little resituated. But after we get the engine out, we're going to look stuff over. We got to pull all the accessories off the front of it, because those are going to have to go back on the new engine that's in the shop. Got to use the fuel rail. Eric's going to keep his heads and intake and whatnot, and his distributor there, which that's all right, because not much of that's going to work with what we're going to do with this old clapped out engine. That will be another upcoming video after this one, guys. But after today, we're gonna get the engine pulled out and it pulled down, and I'll haul that old engine home, and next week we're gonna start cleaning up the frame, and we'll be working on that. We might try to do a little more time-lapse stuff. I don't know. I'm gonna order a new camera day after tomorrow, so hopefully it'll be here by the time we start filming next week, guys, and maybe we'll get 2 camera angles set up. All right, guys, we just got done with the quick little break. Everything's ready to come up out of here, so I'm going to put this camera on the stand and switch it over to what I do believe is time-lapse, and let y'all watch us lift this engine out of here. All right, guys, it is swinging. Like I said, I'm hoping that whole time-lapse thing or whatever works out pretty good. I'm not sure exactly what that camera was doing. Hey, look, Mike. Last guy that worked on this left a socket up there on top of that transmission. It's been there for a while. Hope we got that on camera. But guys, we got the engine up out of it. We got it swinging. We got to try to get this silly truck moved backwards. And, well, we'll be back when we get stuff switched around. And that engine on the back of a truck, and we'll start tearing it down. All right, guys, I gotta help Mike. Keep trying to keep my lens clear there. All right, guys, it's swinging around. Let's see here. Hey, there's a catalyst. D. Yeah, I can't really read that. Don't know what y'all can read on it. But this is a 460, or what is that, 7.5 liter, I think. was doing research a minute ago. There's going to be cool things happening with this, guys. That's going to be another video. All right, we're going to finish checking to see what all we got to switch over from this engine to the new engine. We got to move that, and then we got to get that pickup over here and get that in the back of it and get it tore down. All right, guys, be back with you in a little bit. I think I might time lapse us tearing this down. I don't know. All right, guys, don't know how you're going to be able to see this. That's a catalyst on an engine with very low miles. Don't know how good that's focused or whatnot, but 7.5 liter, bunch of engine specifications. Got that sticker there that says made in Lima, Ohio, or Lima. Let's see here, 8th month, 24th day of 1992. You said the motorhome this come out of only had like 5,000 miles on it?
A little under.
Yeah. This 460 come out of a motorhome and had a little under 5,000 miles on it. So we think this is a good fresh candidate for the old Mad Max tow truck, because it's a little smoky. Just wanted to show you that real quick, guys.
There's that chain I was looking for, Tom.
Oh yeah, there's the chain you was looking for. Didn't have to use the engine pulling chain out of my trailer. Or my car loading chain. Alright, guys, we're going to jump back off here. Hope you like Mike's little engine move around cart. He ain't done with it yet. He got it halfway built and started moving engines with it. Alright, guys, we're getting off here. Alright, guys.
Yeah, this thing had a habit of backing all the bolts out of it and eating up starter flywheels and the starter. The reason why is because there's dowel pins supposed to go in here and over here, and they are not there, and they are not in the bell housing. So that is why it all backed off there. And that, and it didn't have the spacer plate in here. So
boy, Hattie.
That is the problem that my brother was having on all that crap.
Boy, Eddie, he really did smoke that clutch trying to pull that Chevy, didn't he?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how well y'all can pick up those hot spots and stuff on that there flywheel.
Clutch plate ain't got much meat to it.
Yeah. The old clutch disc is down to the rivets in most spots. There's some video footage somewhere. We're gonna have to find it, and if I find it, we're gonna post it. But we got footage of Mad Max the firefighting tow truck right here, tied up bumper to bumper with old Betty Lou. Now that was Bertha, not Betty. But we got some footage of a wild night we had, and some cervezas in a field. And well, is my truck outpull your truck? No, it won't. My truck's gonna outpull yours. One of those things. We got some footage on it, but that's probably what happened to that clutch. All right, guys, we're gonna go back to the time lapse and get back to cracking on this thing. All right, guys, we got the accessory drive off of it. I think the only thing we got left to take off of it before we set it down and start pulling the intake and the heads off of it is this oil relocation cooler stuff here, which looks like that's just one great big old bolt there, and then them lines, and that there oil filter that probably ain't been changed in the last 20 years, you know, can come off her. Guys, just wait until you hear what the plans for this old codger is. we got a hell of an idea. Bet you that bolt won't come out of there. Well, it'll come out of there. Same as that one. But yeah, put a water pump on this one time several years ago. And this bolt and that bolt there broke off in there. And we told the customer, you know, we told old brother Eric, hey man, we just need to go ahead and pop that timing chain cover off there while we're in there. We're just as well as put a timing chain in it, you know, because that's the right way to do it. So we can retrieve those bolts and get new bolts and put them in there. He said, oh hell, just put it together. If it leaks, it leaks. Well, to try to keep it from leaking, we just black RTV'd the crap out of them bolts and shoved them up in there. They ain't fell out, and it don't leak. Alright guys, just thought that was, you know, worth saying there. The accessory drives off of it. What else we got to do here besides pull that loose? Then we can set it on the ground, pop that fuel rail off her, pop the upper plenum off of it, probably pop that there fairly new distributor out of it, then pop the heads off of it, and that'll be the last time y'all see that engine for a while. There will be another video coming up on this engine. It's going to get configured different for something else, guys. Alright guys, stay tuned. Hope you like this video. Probably going to go ahead and quit filming on this until next week, whenever we go to tearing this two-wheel drive front axle out from underneath here and starting to fabricate that four-wheel drive axle in here. Eric's going to be getting a divorce transfer case. We're going to be putting it in there. Hey, our PTO come loose there. But yeah, it'll be going in up behind there. There's going to be probably a lot of fabrication on that. Actually, it's not going to be too bad fabricating that four-wheel drive front axle up underneath here. We're probably going to have to dig around. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to do, but yeah, we'll have to make sure the tag on that front axle right there matches up with the gear ratio that's in the rear end. Which if it doesn't, then guess what? We got the rear end that's the, you know, match to that front axle laying around. If the gear ratios don't match in this rear end, then well, we'll be doing a rear end swap, guys.
Maybe a third member swap.
Yeah, it might just be a third member swap. Who knows? All right, guys. We're gonna get off here. We're gonna quit filming on this for today. All right, you want to say bye, Mike?
Later.
Yeah. We'll see you later. Like, share, and subscribe. Hope you like this video. Probably gonna break it up into a couple different parts here. It'll probably be.
Well, yeah, you tell them that at the end of it, so they already watched the whole thing. So.
Yeah. All right, guys. We're gonna get off here and get back to work. We are almost done with this for the day, and here in a little bit we're gonna start filming a video on this engine right here, and that's not going to get posted for quite a while. That's going to be a complete entire build that, well, we're just going to keep it quiet until we go to doing it, and whenever we go to do it and posting the videos on it, that's when y'all's going to find out. But like, share, and subscribe. Thanks, guys. All right, guys. On the Mad Max tow truck, there was some of the stuff that I was trying to put the GoPro on some kind of time lapse deal, and that did not work out. So some of the footage, which was going to be a little bit of a different style video, is completely lost. So I'm going to apologize about that. That's why you're going to be seeing me mention stuff about, you know, time-lapse GoPros, blah, blah, blah. And there's none of that in there. Sorry guys, that was a mess up. We will try to do better. My phone's wigging out on me a little bit, but all right guys, sorry about that. We'll holler at you later.